don't know how bad the noise in the background is because of the storm. But we're going to try and do our best. Okay? Okay. So, as you can tell, I've found myself a reference and I've gotten the portrait sketchbook. Still very proud of this one. And this one too. But I think this is going to be a nice one today. One of the hands is hidden inside the shoe, so no troubles there. Only with that one hand, where some of it is even cut off, which is not great, but you know, we're gonna manage. We're gonna manage. I'm gonna do basically a smaller face today, which could pose as challenging. I'm gonna try our best. Okay, I need to put the reference somewhere in front of me. Hold up. Do some rearranging and shuffling. There we go. Now I can look at myself nicely. Right, let's just... Okay, let's not overdo it. A very round face shape. And I'm kind of... got my head slightly tilted again. Great! Ooh. That jumper has an interesting color. Collar. Ba-bing. I feel like some of the stuff is being heard. Some of that wind. Make me look like a grandma. I don't remember what year is this. I think it's 2000. Yeah, it's 2008. So I'm 5 in the reference. 5 years. Such a tender age, isn't it? Weird robot stage is achieved. So we have done. We've got quite a bit more. We're not doing like a just the face. We're doing an entire person today. Well, not entire. More like with the entire torso, not just with shoulders. From what I can tell from other pictures and from just judging from the thing that's in the background there, I'm sitting on a chair, so great. Literally sitting for my photo to be taken. Yay! Oh, great. I could have done this a little bit bigger, so I will do it a little bit bigger. Let's make me a little bit bigger. That'll make things a little easier, I think, for me. Let's make her bigger overall, because I don't want this to be like tiny. I still want the shoe to be seen. Merry hello, hello. Hello, Abian. 'Tis the sixth, bleh. X followed by TH, that's ridiculous. Who invented this? 6th of December, meaning St. Nicholas Day. Exactly, St. Nicholas Day, and I am going to 6th. I'm gonna be drawing this, or at least trying to. It's been a while since I've drawn a portrait, especially in a realistic manner. I'll be doing my best. Today's Spanish Constitution Day, which means today is Celebration Day. Ah, so you're not celebrating some old guy giving good stuff to the people. You're celebrating constitutions. Nice! Robot face. Went to have lunch to a restaurant and I'm extremely full. Oof. Darn. That sounds like quite a lunch, I dare say. Gotta say, that does sound like a very, very nice lunch. Waistline sort of ends there. I'm kind of sitting on a chair, but you can't see that. How old were you on that picture? 5, because it was 2008. Yeah, the tender age of 5. Okay, I feel like I'm getting the proportions somewhat correct with her body at the very least. We'll do the jumper later. The shoe's kind of... I can't see all of the shoe, which is not great. Tiny witch. Tiny witch cleaning her shoes so that she can get sweets and treats. How's this thing? Right. I'm gonna have to just keep going and see if I'm getting all of this right. Zoom you guys in a bit more on the drawing. I think that's focused. There's a bit of an ear there. Tiny bit of an ear there. Ah! The pupils are doing that red thing where the light is hitting the pupil weirdly, so it looks red. So did you guys have any of the gift basket yet? You mean the one that our landlord sent us? Not yet. You know, the special gifts, and we opened it after lunch, I think. The eyes are too high up. I think my face is a bit smaller. Next you'll know, the whisker cake will be already gone. I don't know. maybe not. I'm not a fan of alcohol, you know. I do don't want to really have any of it. 9% of whiskey is a lot for someone who doesn't like alcohol. You know? A very pudgy little cute face. Well, not pudgy. This is like, don't think I've ever had any whiskey. Me neither. I have never had whiskey, but generally don't like alcohol. It's just, no, for me. But now we've got this whiskey cake, and it does seem, I mean, it's square box. It's not too big. Well, this is Ireland. You're bound to get whiskey flavored everything. And I'm not joking when I say that. Everything that can be whiskey flavored will be whiskey flavored. This time I have my mouth shut, which means no issue trying to draw teeth. Okay, there it wasn't a problem. At least not that great of a problem. But it's I'd rather not draw teeth today, thank you. Nose starts right here. Kinda goes up like that. Whiskey flavoured ink when? To paint Irish landscape. Okay, hang on, but whiskey flavoured paint, okay, that's a bit too ridiculous. Like, nobody's going to eat ink. You could have, like, whiskey flavoured edible paper with edible ink, I guess, but don't give them ideas, please. Does it look like a grandma again? Hypothetically speaking. Let me just take up the lines there. I mean, I was doing them to indicate my laugh lines, but sheesh! There we go. Now I no longer look like a grandma. Could you paint a painting with different types of alcohol? Depends on the colour of the alcohol, I guess. And how drunk the fumes would make me. The eye is still a little bit too far to the left. Like some red wine with champagne and whatnot all on a canvas and then let it sit. Ugh, it would smell... Ugh. No, I don't want to do that. It would not smell nice to me. I don't want my painting to smell of alcohol, thank you. Me and eyes today. Also, are you hearing the rumbling in the background? It's kind of a little windy and stormy today. It's always like that. The guests leave, The guests come, and it's good weather, and then the guests leave, and there's bad weather. Absolutely ridiculous. The weather situation here right now. Oh. Okay, I'm looking a little bit concerned. And I would like to fix that. The eyes are okay for the time being, I dare say. Maybe I should make myself less bold. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. That face. Oh, that's okay. You do look kind of interesting, bold. I'm going to draw my hair now. I'm going to draw the hair. I'm not going to let myself be seen as bold. Wacky, even. And technically, we've got, you know, the kind of cheeks. Let's just fix the chin a little bit. Kind of starts more like that. The Witch of Bold, no! Please, no. Please. Oh. Please, no. Okay, I do have to say, I'm not getting that much worse with Portrait Chapeau. Right, okay. Hairline kind of there. Getting into the eyebrows and then right over the ear. Ooh, I've got a short hairstyle. I'm just noticing. Okay, Wind, shut up. Bippity boppity boo, no more for hair for you. Bippity boppity boo, no more hair for you. Sorry, I was. That just made me think of that one song that Becky was really into. Bippity boppity boo, no more hair for you. No, I like my hair, thank you. I like my hair, and I'd like to keep it for as long as I can, you know. Interesting, there's some hair here that goes like right to the eye, but not like completely towards it. What is my hairstyle? What is this? It looks like I just got out of bed or something. I'm supposed to be removing other people's hair. Don't cast a spell on yourself. What do you mean I'm the one who's supposed to be removing other people's hair? I don't remove other people's hair unless they ask me to. I'm not that bad of a hairdresser. Just not very experienced either. Is it just me, or is she looking not quite at me? I don't know. I mean, like, it's kind of styled, but then also not styled at all. Kid, what have you what are you doing with your hair, huh? She's looking somewhere. Where? I can't say. I don't know. Okay, now I think she's kind of looking forward. There's a little bit of hair here. I'm telling you, my hair is a mess. Right, then the collar kind of goes a little bit like that. There is a rib stitch kind of going there. You had very puffy hair back then. I still have puffy hair when I cut it short, you know. It's just, I like to keep my hair long. And so it's kind of weighing down a bit and doesn't appear quite as poofy as it does when it's short hair, you know. This is still the same hair. Well, not same hair, but like, it's been growing and growing. The hair of Theseus. I'm looking really friendly in that one. In the other one, I'm kind of just smiling like, why are you doing this? Why are you taking my picture? I don't want my picture taken. Go away. Is it really the same hair if you cut it? No. Like, I would imagine that I wouldn't have the same hair as I did back then. It has evolved and grown since then. Needs a little bit more attention, my hair. But seems that when I was 5, I had a phase where I was like, I want short hair. Probably much to the dismay of my mum. Sorry, mum, but I do like, you know, playing around with my haircuts, hairstyles. Ooh, hair clip, the hair clip. There's this random hair clip trying to hold on to some of this hair somehow. Blue hair clip. And it kind of goes in there, and then there's this bit right here that's the kind of bit that kind of goes, it's coming from underneath somewhere. Ugh. Me trying to analyze my own hair from years ago. Look at how old I am. Trying kid me. It has become a series of unfortunate events, I suppose. Okay, hair is looking hairy. Analyzing. My hair is looking hairy. Kid, you didn't know what was coming. In 15 years, I shall draw this moment. Very ominous. I do look good with both long and short hair, though. But I can tell this is kind of me. I can kind of tell it's me. Kind of. Right, let's draw my other arm. That is the arm that is holding the brush of shoe cleaning. I'm going to have to draw with flowers for that on my jumper. Can I just say that I love this jumper? Like, that jumper is so cute. But I feel like I'm going to have to change the proportions of that shoe later on. Because, like, what was I doing? Speaking of clothes, I finally brought out the Christmas socks. Ooh! Ooh, the penguin ones. I remember you showing them last year. Very, very fun penguins. They were adorable. Or, well, are adorable. Hold on. Why is this so stressful? Right, we need... kind of like that. And the hand is going to be covering this. The hand is kind of here. Some of my fingers are cut off on the image, which is not great. Dad, what were you doing? Why did you not put in all of my fingers? Need to go buy more. I can't wait to see what you find. There are many Christmas socks out there. And the clothes of this jumper are very... the folds of this jumper are very complicated. There's hardly any shading actually in this. Like, it's not harsh shading, it's like just frontal. Wouldn't you happen to be in need of Christmas socks as well, do you? Yes, I mean, I suppose if you can find some that are not made of plastic. Because Becky and I do have our standards when it comes to clothes and materials that they are made of. Sure. You do have to bear in mind though, we have small feet. I have good news. Do you? They're 100% cotton. Yes! You're so much luckier than us here with trying to find Christmas or any socks for that matter that are not made of plastics. Almost impossible in Ireland. Somehow. I don't know why. It's a bit of a mystery to me. How can something be so readily available in some countries in Europe and then not be available at all in Ireland? I shall save a pair if I see them then. Should Becky send you our shoe size? Or I guess sock size for that matter. We have small feet, so might be best. I don't want to end up with socks that are like a several good few sizes too. Let me guess. Let you guess. I'll let you guess how. Hang on, I can't. How tall this foot is. Oh, the sock is a bit. The sock is not right. There's a small margin. I see. Okay. This bumpy section of the jumper is hard. Here I am worrying about faces and hands when the real nemesis are clothes. Darn you, jumper. I don't like you. Well, I do. Should probably like you. Like, why are you so complicated? Let you cook. The jumper menace. I know, right? Sorry, I'm just. Okay, let's just. Right, the bump kind of goes down, down. this, we've got this. I wonder if I should try to just erase and then just go with the flow. But I'm afraid I will ruin my image if I try to do it without line art. I mean, the boots I drew not too long ago did work out just fine. Add more wrinkles to the jumper, the more detail the better. I'm trying to add the correct wrinkles. Right, there's a little bit of a fold here, but it's more like shading and not like a proper wrinkle. More! Give us more. I am trying to add the wrinkles. It's just the sleeve is so many that it's a bit hard. Right, then it goes down. There's this triangle here that goes into this fold. Weren't you drawing yourself as a grandma? Grandmas have wrinkles. No, she's not a grandma. She's a happy little 5-year-old child. And I'm not drawing her as a grandma. That's the thing I'm trying to avoid, okay? Could it be that her neck? The grandma of the Witch of Paint. Long name. TGOTWOP. I don't know if I like that. Okay. We've got that sleeve down. Let's try the other one, which is just as wrinkly. Lovely. Okay, first we've got the speed. You look like you've got boxing gloves on right now. That's not a glove, that's a shoe. I've got a boxing shoe. I've got a boxing shoe. Not a glove. I'll do the hands later. Just give me a bit to figure this out. This is a very confusing bit. Hold on, let me got this. Oops. Poor Abian. Clearly it was not an appropriate pun. At least not appropriate by Streamlabs standards, which are rather high, as you should know. And at this point, the hand disappears in the shoe. Let me rewrite it. Let's see how that goes. Sure you will be successful. Oh no, it's one of those with colourful little stitching. So glad that most of this is covered by a shoe. You're giving a new meaning to the phrase, I'm going to kick your... Hello, Nick Moore. How are you doing? Today we're drawing this. It's a very old picture of me. When I say very old, I mean 2008. Was that worthy of getting banned? I mean, you said the word ASS, Abian. You should not be surprised. Thank you. Although I'm looking a little bit empty there, but we'll fix that with a little bit of color. Just gotta do the hand and then draw the shoe. Somehow. I've got this. I don't got this because that hand is missing. Well, not missing, but like the top of the fingers is cut off. What am I supposed to do? Invent fingers. Well, I suppose I can try. Also, what the heck am I doing? Holding the brush on top of my trousers. Improvise. Imagine what would happen if you had 6 fingers. I'm not an AI, okay? I know how to draw hands with 5 fingers. 1, 2. Yeah, we've got 2. Doesn't look great at the moment, but we can work with this. Seems I'm kind of holding it like that. The hand is kind of going, oh my goodness, it's kind of weird. No. Quiet downwind. I said that's what I said, imagine. That's why you said imagine. I see. So I kind of do imagine it to kind of go down like that, and then you're holding the brush. Well, I am holding the brush. Cleaning my boots. Back in the day. I don't do it anymore. Sad. I think the finger is going down a bit further. It's such a weird hand pose. Okay, let's try and figure this out without the brush first. Of all. Okay. Okay. Finger is kind of just resting right there. Then we've got what looks to be kind of like this. So I'm assuming it's going to be resting against the brush. Like that. The jumper's looking very nice. The wrinkle limit has been reached. I'm going to have to draw on the flower detail that is in the middle of the jumper. Which is going to be fun, I suppose. Does that look right? No. I think it needs to be a bit longer. Yeah, the fingers are too short on this side. I think this finger ratio, well, the thumb needs to be a bit longer then as well. I mean, it's a bit confusing where the brush is going. But you kind of have to improvise, don't you? Yeah, I can't see the rest of these fingers. I can barely see the second finger. Or I guess the first finger. And then the rest is kind of like guesswork. It's a bit weird because like the diagonal is kind of going down here. So how am I holding this brush? I'll try. Hang on, phone. Gotta move out of the way for a second. I think the issue is that I can't see how big the brush is. And I can't tell where my fingers are wrapping around it. Because all I remember is it was probably a big brush and I don't know how the rest goes. I'm going to be doing this for a good while. I'm so glad that I'm only having to do one hand because the other is in a shoe and it's hidden away, which is nice for a change. Yippee-yay. So I'm thinking that the finger's kind of resting there and then it goes in like that. Maybe. Okay, now I've got an object to go around my you get a pass. Well, it is meant for, you know, Nikolaus, so gotta have a shoe cleaning involved. I've already drawn boots with the treats. I haven't drawn this. Technically, this would have been done yesterday, but who cares about dates and getting those rights, right? Who cares? Right, I think that when the okay, something is happening. I mean, if I draw in the knuckles, maybe it'll help. Do you think that's okay? I think that hand is okay. That hand is as good as it's gonna get. The last thing we're gonna have to do after adjusting some of these shadings is this gold. And I don't know the rest of this. May St. Nicholas bless all people with shoes for hands. Your index finger looks a bit wonky, but other than that, it's good. Eh. You're right, it does look a bit wonky. Let's just draw this and then that. I think that's okay. Let's try and draw that shoe. Okay. Let's zoom into the shoe. Thing is, the bottom part of that is also missing. Like, part of it is just straight up non-existent apparently. Which is not great. Okay, we've got this. We can draw a shoe, right? We've drawn the rest of his portrait. A shoe is not gonna be a problem. Except I rarely ever draw shoes, right? Sure, you can draw a shoe. I appreciate you having faith in me. Okay, so technically the thing is just kind of going oink, oink, and back there somewhere. Then we've got this bit. Got the bit where it's supposed to attach, kind of here. There's something there. Got some of these folds here wrong. Okay, I think I'm getting somewhere. I'll zoom back in on the shoe. No. No! Yeah, but it just kind of cuts off, and I don't know what goes there. Ooh, my shoe's still very dirty in this one. I'm just realizing. Perhaps not so good of a shoe cleaner. Or maybe I wasn't really far along in it. Right, and then there's the actual sole bit, which it's a bit weird because it kind of goes into these bits. What is this shoe? Okay, I shall not despair. Let's stay calm, everyone. I definitely know what I'm doing. Assuming it would look like something like that. Okay. I feel like the shoe is kind of out of proportion. Just kind of. Like. I assume the context of the pic was, oh hey look, she's cleaning her shoes by herself. Let's save this glorious moment now before she changes her mind. Nah, Nikolaus is very clear. It's like you give the kids the shoes to clean in the evening of the 5th, and then the morning of the 6th you get sweets in the boots. Considering I was a small child, that was not a lot, but to a small child it might have been a lot, you know. The tag thing. There, that looks a little bit more like it. The upper part of the shoe looks a bit squished. That's what I was thinking. Wait, which upper part of the shoe? It's fine. I'm working on it. Slowly but surely the shoe is coming together, as is the rest of this sketch. You're just going to have to imagine the rest of it. Leg, because I don't. I know sort of how I was sitting on there, because there was another, this picture, which is sideways. For some reason, someone took this picture sideways. I don't even know how this is possible, but in that picture I looked annoyed, so I didn't take that. I think we're looking pretty good, actually, now. This is looking really good. I'm okay with this. I think we can ink it. Don't you agree? Yeah. Let's ink you, huh? Let's ink me. I need to stop making the camera wobble. Show the pic again, please. Okay, fine, I will do it. I mean, it's not exactly the same, but it's close enough. I feel like my neck is a bit too long, but I'm not redrawing any of this, okay? To be fair, my torso is a bit long. Just my face. To be fair, the arm is looking a little too close to the body. Kind of want to redo that because I'm not holding it right. Yeah, redoing the arm. Forget inking, I'm redoing the arm. So really I feel like it's kind of going more like this-ish. Okay, hang on. Oh, that's the stream announcement thing. Ah, you mean like the shoe here is a bit. To be fair, it is flatter in the other. Okay, actually, yeah, you're right, you're right. That part of the shoe is not right. Either. Oops. I need to stop knocking into the camera table. My feet just don't want to sit still. Okay. No, that's not right either. Ah! Great. Nothing is meeting up right. Okay, okay, okay. Let me just... That's where the shoe kind of starts. Right, it's just a tad bit too small on this side. We've got this! I want this to look right, okay? I just gotta figure out some things first, huh? We might not get to painting today at all. Is that looking better? I think that looks a little bit better. Okay, great, 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 great. Then we can start inking, even if I feel like some of my... Oh gosh, the neck's too long. The neck is too long. The neck is too long. Like, if you look at them side by side. Is it going to be noticeable? That's not the problem I'm having right now with the mouth. I'm not having any issues with that. What I'm having issues with is that this is too long, but I don't know how I'm going to fix that without having to redraw either the face and hair or the entire body. Actually, maybe it's okay. Let's figure out where these things are. I mean, that really does come in there like that, and then just the jumper kind of goes. And this side comes in like that. There is a bit of a larger bit of shoulder, technically. There. So technically the right, I stop worrying about it. I need to stop worrying about it so much. Oh, it's already been an hour. But I don't have anything else to do today, so I don't know. I don't really have anything to do aside from maybe, you know, my planner, which I do have to get done. Shall I teach you how to play Risk later then? Maybe? Was that the thing with Steams? Ooh, where Becky said that it probably doesn't download on my Chromebook. Oh, great. Black finger, nice. I'm just gonna clean it before I use it. Ugh. So much ink. So much ink. Oh, no, you just have to download it on the App Store. App Store, it has an app too. Ooh, I don't know if I have enough space on my phone. I'm gonna have to see. See if that works first. We'll see, we'll see. You know, I'm not gonna say no. I feel like there's a second hair clip involved in here because of this bit. Like it's just right underneath there, and then like the back of the hair just kind of worked its way towards the front. It was like, I'm not having this. I wanna be part of this show too. Silly hair. There we go. I'm just gonna make it a little bit longer. Okay, it doesn't look very delicate, this hair clip now. Oops. That's fine. I'm going to use a different fine liner for the face just because I don't know how the ink pen and gluster pen is going to handle this. Tiny face, you know. I'm sure it'll survive. The lines can get a bit thick and I don't want that with this tiny face of mine. Oops, a bit. I think that's a bit big, but it's fine. Hey, the pen hasn't broken yet this year. I was talking about the line thickness. I'm more worried about my face than I am about the glass tip pen at the moment. Sorry, glass tip pen, but my face is more important than your well-being. Okay. We're doing just fine. Did you hear that Twitch is shutting down in South Korea? Oh my goodness, what? Ooh. Darn. Guess South Korea isn't very lucrative for them then. I just realized this gap here is too narrow, but I'm not about to fix it, I guess. Can't fix it now. Too late. It's too late for that. Oh. Ooh. I wouldn't know how to fix it. It's fine, I just moved the shoe. Nobody will know. Seems the ink dried up. I know. I know. Okay. Let's get the other fine liner for just the face. Because I'm feeling a bit safer with that. I'm gonna have to just bear in mind that this entire book is mainly just for me to practice portraiture. It's meant for practice, it's not meant for perfect portraits. Fine liner. Seems I've got these lines. Just add those in. Go, okay, the mouth. Great, that was that. Okay, I think we're good. Just gotta make sure that the ink is actually dry. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Just touching up some things. Okay. Great, awesome. Let me get my brush. Brushes. Got the cup here. Brush cup, but also need. Oh, my brushes are just on this. I didn't put them back in the thing. Great. Sorry, I'm having to maneuver some things around. Right, I've got the palette. Here we're using my portrait palette. Oh, that's upside down. Right, the thing is, I have a very pink jumper, so I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do that somehow. Right, lovely. Let's keep that there. And we can do a little bit of water. I think this is actually too big a brush. Brush is too big. There we go. Let's take a small one. What colour is this? I just have indigo. Well then, I'm gonna be using indigo. On single blue colour. Great. Can I just get this a little closer to me? Okay. There's blue here. Blue in my nose. Blue in this area. Got some shadowy areas kind of just here. But they're all very light. Like all of these shadows are just very light. Barely noticeable. Okay. I feel like this, like, kind of very heads-on lights, you know. Here is a lot of dark and light contrast though. like way more than the face has. It feels kind of. I always like how like just this tiny little bit of shadows. Like I'm not even varying the hue or anything. I'm just putting in the same-ish kind of coat of paint. And it just changes so much. And I love it. Okay, jumper has a few shadows that need to be taken care of. I forgot the flowers. It's too late now. Too late now. I forgot about the flowers. Oh, come on. That's a bit sad. I mentioned them too, like. Darn. It's alright, I might not even be able to get this shade of color anyway, that is in the picture. I know! I mean, it kind of fits very snugly in between the things, right? So maybe I can try to add them, but I'm not entirely sure if I... Okay. Maybe we can just size them down a little. They'll fit. Wrong pencil. Don't want to do this in B. Right. No, I want to add the flowers. I want them in here. Goodness, the petals. What are these petals? Right, we've got kind of like that, and like that, and then like that. The second flower goes up. Petal. There's no green in this, is there? No. Okay. Great to know. They're not entirely correct, but at this point, who cares, so long as they are on there. Okay, actually I might have made that too big. Let's forget not caring. Where's my eraser? Where did I put my eraser? There, found it. Oops. Shh, nobody will know. Okay, let's put that back there. Actually, I think these dots will do fine if I just add those in the end with like a white gel pen. Something. Yeah. But I should end soon because it's getting a bit late. Ah, hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. With a runny nose.
Door closed?
Yes.
Or thank you.
Yes. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Wait, Ariane sent me a message. I didn't see that. I was reading with my friend, but I did see it. But now I'll check.
Yes, hello, best mod.
And
Welcome to this mess.
Oh, 'tis you.
Yeah, the proportions down here are a bit off, but nobody will know, right? She says on the internet. Oops. Let's not hold the phone and work on our palette. That's a bit counterproductive. Is there white on this by any chance? Feels like I've got white on there.
My nose is so dumb. I know, right? She looks so adorable. I've seen the picture a lot.
Have you?
Yeah.
Huh.
I just wish my nose wasn't running like this. 1 second, let me just run out of the room again. 1 second, just to unwrap it.
Well, there she goes. Poor her. Must have been cold down in the... wherever she was. Or either... maybe she was in Elizabeth's room. That's very cold. Very cold indeed. Should I just try to give this a general shade in pink? Like, just paint over it.
Wow, with all that wind, it has gotten quite cold.
Has it?
Yeah, it has.
Oh dear.
Are you not feeling it?
I'm wearing my cape. I'm okay.
In the somewhere. Huh?
Don't worry about it. Things.
Ah, yes, things. Things is a good thing. She escaped the cold. Eh. There's nowhere to escape. I want to cuddle under my blanket. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. So. Well, how about I lose this with us?
Hmm?
Oh gosh, my nose. I'm sorry, I'm making so many sniffling noises. I can't help
It's
it.
okay, don't worry. Don't worry. Colds are a nasty thing.
I've just been reading and sitting in the cold because I couldn't lie down under my blanket.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
I'm sorry,
Why?
I said.
Why are you sorry?
Because I'm occupying the room.
No? My blanket is in the rubber room? So why are you sorry then?
Sorry, because I'm the one occupying this room, so you can't lie under your blanket.
My blanket is in the other room, I just said. I just don't want to lie down.
Oops. Oops.
Ouch.
I got a blue eye! Literally.
Ouch.
And figuratively. There we go. We fixed it. Don't worry about it.
I'm just not sure if my days would find it very nice.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah. The period.
I mean, I don't feel anything at all.
What? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's been bad the last 2 times, and it's weird.
The last 2 times I had my period, I was down horribly bad.
I wasn't, which is weird, and I don't know what it is with it. But I'm not gonna ask, because if it's like this, I can bear it. It's not too bad. I won't say anything to you, but don't question it, Lord. I know, right? If it's alright like this, I'm just gonna be like, fine, I like it like this. Good. I don't know if I've changed anything in the last 3 months.
Maybe stress level has changed.
Stress level?
I don't know. Just a suggestion.
Why would my stress level have changed?
I don't know. Or you're getting settled into Ireland well enough that your period is like, let's take it easy today, eh?
I mean, I had a period where my period was really bad for like half a year or something. And I don't know, maybe, because your period wasn't as bad as mine the last half year. Mine was like, I couldn't do anything for like a whole day. Schokobällchen? Schokobällchen.
Chocolate balls?
I'm gonna go
Get me some!
I'll get you some. No.
Get me some! Oh. I mean, we could just leave it there and I could go downstairs and get my chocolate. Casually pronounce the magic words. Chocolate balls! Well, I could just end it here and just like casually get me some chocolate. I want chocolate. Come back with my chocolate. I can hear Becky. Give me. How many?
Two.
Two.
What do you think? The other two are mine. It's my chocolate.
I have progressed a lot. I've done an entire sketch, inked it, and started this first 2 layers and added in the flowers that I forgot to add in.
1 second. My nose is completely gone again. My nose is so bad. Thing is, we actually wanted to eat less sweets this Christmas. and
all everyone has been doing is send us sweets. And lots of them.
Yeah. Nah, this year we won't go do that much. Like we'll have a cake we'll bake cake
On
together
Advent.
1 week every week once, and then maybe we'll eat a little bit more on Christmas. Well, not Christmas, but the winter solstice. Boy, do I have bad news for what's coming on the mail then. Vision felt will try again next year. You see, I think it's nicer when the sweets come from friends though. Like, you don't feel that bad. Well, not bad, but like, well, I don't know. It's just us having to choose to actually eat sweets, and it's kind of hard because we're like, now we actually said no to sweets, but like when people gift it to us, it's easier to go like,
That's
it's fine.
right. I'm sending free lemons. We'll continue this drawing another time. Next week.
I would actually love some lemons though.
Even though next week is not going to be Nikolaus Day. But I don't have the energy to keep going right now.
There's a recipe for for historical lemonade.
Oh yeah, that is true. We could try that if we, find lemons or something. We do have lemon trees, but we don't have any lemons. When Avian gives you lemons, make lemonade! Da-dang! That's obviously the right course of action. Right. Next week, I need to use a different palette. Or at least some other colours, because I can't get this pink with the palette that I have right now. The portrait palette does not allow for bright pinks. It's generally, I think, meant for just face.
So, Abian, are we going to read first, or are you going to play first?
You can read if you'd like. I hear you've got a lot to cover in the book.
Yes.
So, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. I still have not updated my time plan on Twitch. We can read tomorrow, don't worry. But I think Becky would like to read now. Don't you? Do you? Oh, she's eating. She can't reply. She's like, vaguely gestures at the screen. Got it. Just like, This person. Can you talk? She can cough.
Yes, I can. Wait, is my hair right? Let me think.
So, do you want to read with Abian today?
Do I?
Do you?
I don't have my glasses on. I can't see myself. Do I?
Yeah, do you?
Wait, what?
Do
What did
you
you
want?
ask?
I asked. Oh my goodness! I asked if you want to read a book
Yes, yes.
with Abian.
Yes.
She said yes.
Say yes to the dress. I know, but I do want to find out about that Hôtel des Artistes. I mean, we can read like maybe a few pages and then just go play games or something. But I'm really curious about the Hôtel des Artistes. Artistes. Okay. See? Reading is very important.
I just realized I'm way too thin.
Why?
Just look at that waistline.
Different? Why are you way too thin? No, you're not way too thin. Huh?
It's supposed to be. Never mind. We're just going to end it.
It's alright. But as homework, you have to try and download the game on the Play Store so we can have it ready.
Okay.
Okay. I'll get the tablet then.
Great. Okay. Let's end it here. I see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Bye.
Yeah. Or we can
Yes,
read while
bye-bye.
it's downloading.
Goodbye.